Hey, and salute the unspoken crime murders, man. This is video.
Yes, I need somebody. I need the cops here to tell me to either leave with my daughter or not, or leave with my kids or not, because this is an ongoing thing with my children's mother. The cops were here just a month ago.
During the 911 phone call, he explained that the mother of his child is a high-powered lawyer and is currently one of the lead attorneys on a high-profile death penalty case involving rapper YNW Melly, who is accused of double homicide. He reported that she smacked him with the palm of her hand before the police arrived.
Hey, before we get into it, do y'all believe she did that? Do y'all believe she slapped him with the palm of her hand? Do she look like the type to be slapping people? And she a whole lawyer out here in these streets? Y'all let me know.
How you doing, man?
What's up?
Okay, what's going on?
I don't live here. This is my kid's mother's house.
I got the dog and shit.
She's cool.
Okay.
Not you guys per se, but MDPD been here several times. Baby mama drama pretty much is going on. She called me today. I live in West Kendall. She called me today because her and my daughter, they don't get along. They have major issues sometimes. Last time you guys came out here, you guys took my daughter. My daughter's 13. My daughter spent a week in Citrus and so on and so forth. Same thing is happening now today. She's threatening, I don't know what happened. They get into some argument or whatever. I don't know what's going on. She calls me threatening to come pick her up this and the third. If you get into the legal side of it, I'm not supposed to have my daughter at this time. So I'm like caught in the middle. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and then I'm to the point, honestly, because she playing a lot of games. That is, y'all got to tell me what to do.
Where's she at? She's inside?
Yeah, take my kid with me, or I don't take my kid with me.
So do you have parental right?
I have right, but she's majority. Like, my kids live here. They live here. They go to school here. They do everything here.
Okay.
And then they get set for the mom years ago, lied and said that my brother, which is her uncle.
You know how women are? Anytime they have a problem, they need some guidance. They need some assistance.
Yep.
And you're the man, bro.
You're the one to call.
I don't want to be the man.
Unfortunately,
no, you're the man. You're the man.
That's your daughter.
My daughter, she's suffering. Like, I gotta get an attorney involved. And then the mom is an attorney.
She's on medication.
So basically what's going on, man, the lawyer, she have an issue with her daughter. Like, her and her daughter don't get along, but she got mainly custody of her daughter. Her and her daughter don't get along. They always bumping heads. So Melly lawyer called the daughter dad and want the daughter dad to come get her in check. You feel what I'm saying? And that's normal. That's normal. But dad is kind of in the middle because he don't really rock with mom, and he already know the situation between the mom and daughter. He know that they always bumping heads. So Pops ain't really finna come and just chastise his daughter because he know the mama and daughter have a love-hate relationship. So it could be a situation where mom tweaking. So he really like ain't trying to get into it. So by him not really trying to get into it and chastise his daughter, that done made Melly lawyer bug up on him.
Okay, she wants you to take her with you?
That's what she says. She wants me to take her.
So what's the problem? That's what seems to be the problem.
I don't know what to do because the mom be playing a lot of games. So like I explained to you, I take my kid,
bro,
and then my kid is not supposed to.
If you're gonna take the kid with you, she wants to give it to you. Gonna be right here. Make a report. And then that's about it.
Everything on video,
and then that's what I need.
Okay, there you go, brother. Let's go get.
Okay, so he's saying the mama was telling him to take the daughter, but he's saying he not finna take the daughter because mom be playing games. So if he take the daughter and drive off, 9 times out of 10, mom, which is Melly lawyer, probably gonna call the police and say that he done took the daughter knowing he wasn't supposed to have her. So he ain't trying to take no chances. So he rather call the police and like, look, She telling me to take my daughter. She'd already done put her hands on me, but she said I could take my daughter. So I want to do it in front of y'all, just in case she call and be like, I done kidnapped my daughter type shit. So listen, just from listening to homie, these first 3 minutes, it sound like Melly lawyer really be tweaking, man, mentally.
Some names and let's you know what I'm saying? Because you have any family members you can take her to. Maybe have her stay there.
I live in my parents' house right now.
Okay.
And that's the home where she said it took place and so on and so forth. Okay. So legally by paper we have an agreement where my daughter's not supposed to be. You guys can look at it. But I'm trying to do this. It's a lot of back and forth. I live in West End.
Hello. How you doing, man? Can I speak to your mom?
First off, why is the kid answering the door? Why is the baby answering the door? That could have been, you know what I'm saying, somebody trying to break in. Like, why is the kid answering the door?
How you doing, man?
I'm fine.
What's going on?
My daughter got in trouble again. Sent an email from the school, so I took the phone away, or I said I was taking the phone away. She then proceeded to start breaking stuff in my house again. Kicked over the mop bucket, has full water all over it, so I called him to assist me because this is what happened 3 months ago, and she had to be because she broke all the plates in the house. So I said, come and get her. We're not going through this again. My son is scared. He's locking himself in the room because he's like, this is the same thing she did last time.
Okay.
So Dad gets here. Hey, Dad's here, right? Thinking he's going to help me. No, I'm eating dinner. He comes in, he's frothing at the mouth, spits on me in front of my son, slaps me.
Hold on. And see, this the thing, man. This is my pet peeve. You feel what I'm saying? Now, she's saying that she called Pops to get some straightening. And she alleging that Pops just walked in, foaming out the mouth and just spit on. Like, why would he do that? And see, this is my thing. And I be trying to tell y'all, man, just because a woman say something, that don't mean what she's saying is true. That don't mean what she, like, you have to really dissect the situation and the conversation and what a person is saying. If y'all don't have no problem and you call this man to come chastise his daughter, why would he come in the crib and just start spitting on you and all this type of shit? You could tell she lying right there. You could tell she lying.
Punches me. You can feel the welt from his big arms. You still see it's red. I think we called you 30 minutes ago. I'm still red. And that's pretty much it. There's no assistance. And then he calls after he attacks me and I'm asking him to leave. My keys are back. Takes my keys to prevent me and my son from leaving. Basically kidnaps us. Has me locked in my room because the only thing to prevent him from further hitting me, because that's what was going on, was me to lock myself in my room. He then sits in my house until you guys get here. And I'm glad my keys are back because he then took the keys without my permission.
Okay. So what you want him to do?
Just off what she said right there, gang. Y'all get in the comments and tell me, do y'all think she lying or not, man? Like, I ain't gonna lie. I always had a soft spot for her when I be watching the trial of Melly. For some reason, I just was drawn to her. Like, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? She's quiet and she's, you know what I'm saying, one of the top lawyers. She must be about her business. They got her right there. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I would just, you know. But this lady, no wonder she a lawyer. She's a compulsive liar. That's what, hey, this motherfucker here back, and she know exactly what to say, and she know how to say it because she's a lawyer, and she know what kind of charges is going to be brought up against this man. This is crazy. Hey, y'all get in the comments, man, and tell me what y'all think so far. Is she capping or he capping?
What do I want him to do?
With your daughter.
I had wanted him to take her, but at this point I'm assaulted. So I'm tired of him assaulting me. I got visible injuries. He's stolen my keys. He's imprisoned me in my house. He needs to be arrested. I can't let my daughter leave with him after he just attacked me. She makes the same allegations against him.
Now, mind you, I want y'all to realize what just happened. After she said this man spit on her, attacked her, and damn near locked her in her room. Y'all heard what the police said? What you want him to do when it comes to your daughter? Like, they not even studying that because they know she lying. They worried about, do you want him to take his daughter? And what she says, no, not no more, because I was assaulted and I want him locked up.
I wanted some help. He can't control himself. He wants to physically attack me, spit on me in front of my son, tell me, oh, I can't respect you, spit on me, slap me, I don't respect you, and then takes everything and locks me in my room. That's the help I got when I asked him to step up and be a father.
Okay.
So who else was here?
My kids are the only ones here.
Where's your daughter?
She's in her room, I will say.
Can you call her? Yeah, go ahead.
I didn't lock her in a room. She put herself in a room.
To get away from you.
Wait,
Just go ahead. Let him finish.
he let you talk.
In my demonstrations as part of, yes, my voice was raised. My spit's coming out of my mouth. I did tell her I don't respect her. I'm tired of this. You can't keep calling me up here, so on and so forth. You need to deal with this situation because I live in West Kendall. What are we going to do about school tomorrow? If she's coming with me, she needs to live with me, to stay with me for at least for a year to figure this out because so on and so forth. As far as her claiming I hit her, she put her hands on me. I told her, do not touch me. Get your hands off me. I said that several times. And at that point, that's when I see where this is going.
I didn't put
I need to call. This is not the first time MDPD has been here.
Right.
Yeah, because that's also what he likes to do. He likes to attack me and call the cops to embarrass me in front of my neighbors.
Then I should have been in jail several other times, Reagan.
No, because I haven't pressed charges against you. Today, I have a physical injury.
We cannot have both of you.
Let him finish, man.
You see, he let you talk, right? Didn't he? He didn't say anything. He let you
Just
talk.
let him finish.
So at least let him.
And that's something that the police pay attention to too. When she was talking and she was accusing him of all this, he stayed quiet. He didn't say nothing. Now that he talking and he's saying his side, she studied interrupting him. She studied trying to put her little 2 cents in of why this and why that. You look guilty. You looking guilty right now. And Melly got a new lawyer. He should have got rid of her ass because 9 times out of 10, I haven't seen, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say she ain't been doing her job. Maybe she's just good at, you know, presenting paperwork or whatever it is. I don't know what's her role, goddammit. But the whole Melly case, she sat there quiet. So she might just be a super demon and good expert when it comes to that paperwork. Maybe that might be her role to identify certain things. So if that's her role, okay, cool. But shit, Melly should have got rid of her ass, not the black dude. Just from watching this motherfucker right here. Because if she a compulsive liar like this, she need to be the one talking and not the white man.
Let him at least let him have a piece of the pie.
Didn't he already speak to you?
Well, you interrupted. Let him finish.
All right, so I'll be in here waiting for you.
Yeah, we'll call you.
So until I get an attorney to deal with the situation, this is what it's always going to be. It's always going to be this. I literally got called from West Kendall over here. I have video of my kid calling me and her threatening to do so on and so forth. Like, as a father, as a parent, I'm going to spring into action to do it.
Can you take the girl with you, please?
I don't know if I am.
You might want to.
You're the parent. You're the father.
You have to do something. Because the thing is that I'm a father too. I know what I would do, no matter what. I don't need the police to come and tell me what to do because I'm a man too. I can. That's what I'm saying. You might want to take her with you and simplify.
Yeah.
All right. Let's.
Miss Raven.
Now she's breaking the stuff again.
What's her name? Come here, lady.
But she's breaking the stuff again.
Just come outside, please. Right. So you're going out with your dad. All right, you might want to get your stuff, right?
No, not at this point. I'm going 100 unfettered.
Ma'am, look, we cannot flip flopping it.
Yes,
look, we want. You said earlier that you tied with her. You would want her to be out with him.
Yes,
that's what you want in the beginning. Now, listen.
He assaulted me.
Well,
so now he just physically assaulted me. I cannot let my daughter go with somebody that's that angry that he could punch me.
He said you did. You said you did.
And I did not touch him. Ask my son. My son was there the entire time.
And what about your daughter?
She was in the other room. It was my son because he came and spat on me while I was eating dinner with my son. She didn't witness any of it. He witnessed it.
Let's get some information, please. Let's start writing some.
You could feel the welt on my arm from where he punched me at. Does he have physical injury? No, I never touched him. I'm backing into my room to get away from him. He's coming into my room. I asked for assistance. He doesn't want to give the assistance. We're fine. If she wants to break things, then we could have her. Okay, well, that's where you'll probably be at.
You said your daughter is breaking things up, right? Let's do it one by one, because this is not the first time we come here. We came here a couple of times, and then another thing I always tell every family. Remember that we here sometimes when we interfere, dip into family business. We tend to turn things in directions that wouldn't be good for neither one of you or the kids or him.
Yeah.
So now, when all of those cases that we provided you, you know what happened, right?
I know.
And then if you read what we documented, it's the same story over and over. Now we cannot come.
Y'all heard what he said? We done been here multiple times. We done documented every time we've been here. And every time we've been here, this been the same story over and over. They already know she full of shit. They already know it. They ain't trying to hear nothing she's saying. Listen, one thing about the police, when you encounter them, the type of person you is, they note that in their notes. So when other police come in contact with you, that's in the notes of the type of person you is. So when they pulled up, they already know what type of personality she have. They already know she be capping. Like the dad say, hey man, this done happened multiple times. Multiple police done came out here different times. He said, y'all haven't, but multiple. But you heard what the police officer said. And this shit been documented. Notes have been taken. So every time they come out, they going to look at her crazy off the rip. Now, sometimes it don't be right because maybe one day Pops might be tripping. But that's just how it goes. That's like if they pull you over and you've been a person that took the police on the run and all that, it's going to be a note by your name in your file saying that you're a runner. So before the police pull you over, they're going to wait the backup come to put the lights on you.
For repeat, you have to make a final decision as to what you guys really want to do. Now, remember that in order for us to say, well, there's a situation, we have to at least see something. We see that a kid being irate, and you told us why. And of course, that's a match right here. Yeah. So if you believe that the best the best course of action now is for her to have some moment with him. That would be great.
Actually,
But another thing is,
it's not the best course of
now,
action. After he came to my house,
yeah. Now, my thing is that
at the mouth, I witnessed him.
okay. So, how are you guys related?
How are who related?
How are you two related?
We're not related.
So you're not related except that you have the kids with him?
That does not make us. He's related to my children.
So you have your ID with you, ma'am?
I do not have my ID with me.
Okay, let's go with that.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. The police kind of threw me for a loop too. They say how you related. Shit, I was on her side. Nigga, we is not related. Like shit, but they probably was saying, I don't know, because they already know she the mom and he the dad. So that right there threw me off how they related. I don't care. They threw me for a loop with that one right there too.
234 unit. Show me 09 and then
Raven Liberty.
AVEN?
Correct.
And spell the other one for me.
Liberty, like the statue.
Okay.
But you're literally letting all the air out of my house with this door wide open.
You said she attacked you.
She worried about the air.
The girl said she did. So you have three people saying the same thing.
Saying the same thing. Like,
That she attacked you.
She attacked you first.
okay, and then
His wife or his mother or his.
And see what I told you? You could tell she's a compulsive liar. The kids done said that she was the one that attacked him. Now, when they first came up, her story was he attacked her. The kids done vows that she attacked him. I told you, man, you got to pay attention to the person's story and how they present it and how they act.
No, the girlfriend.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you guys can go check it or she will.
David.
Yes.
So, I don't want the kids to hear what I'm gonna say. So, based on what you just told us, so you're gonna go with us.
How am I going to go with you? Do you have to? Can I just get in the car without handcuffs?
No, you have to be. Anytime anybody get in the back of the car, you got to do.
How is?
And listen, this how you know she was guilty. Because when the police first came, she was like puzzled, like what y'all doing here, like type shit. If she was assaulted, she would have been happy to see the police. But when they came, she was puzzled, like, yeah, what y'all want? Come on, man.
How is this possible in my house? I get attacked.
Doesn't matter where.
Yes, it does. There's a castle bar.
Well, then, if you have anything to say, you just say that to the judge. We are not judges. We are only officers. That's what we are.
Can I make a phone call so somebody can get me out now before I get down there? How? What am I being arrested for?
Yeah,
Against you?
against him.
This is disgusting.
Yes, it is.
So you're doing this because I'm tired of being attacked. Who's gonna lock up my house?
I tell you that we're not here to be targeted.
She's gonna pat you down.
I'm gonna pat you down, okay? Right here. Turn this way.
Against.
Right here, this way. Widen your stance for me. Widen your stance. Widen. Then for me. Give it 409.
This is like discrimination.
I used to like her.
I'm sorry?
I have a court order.
He's in his truck.
I don't. My kids are not supposed to be at his house, so I don't want them taking
They
my
were
kids.
not. Didn't you call somebody?
Yes, my assistant.
Okay, your assistant will come and get them. Aren't? Is that right?
Yes, he'll stay here.
That's
with
what
them.
is going to
All
happen.
right.
We're not gonna put any undue burden.
All right. So
Yes, ma'am.
no, I don't want neither of my kids leaving though.
Exactly.
All
That's
right.
not gonna happen. Once he's done writing my paper for me, he's gonna get out of here. All right.
So could we hurry up with the booking process, though? Can you get me?
I'm sorry?
Can you take me downtown so I can get booked and get
Yeah,
out?
we'll get that in a moment because everything has to be done properly. It's gonna be as simple as just that simple battery.
It's her eyes for me, man. She just looks so evil. She looked like an evil person to me. It's the eyes. She talked with her eyes.
That's
How
exactly
is
what that is.
battery when he's? I
Ma'am,
didn't touch him.
I'm just gotta
How
tell you.
how does Castle Lock
I
work?
just have to tell you. I tell you, there's something called primary aggressive.
The lawyer was arrested for simple battery, a misdemeanor in the state of Florida, and was quickly released on bond to return to her high-profile cases in court. Before
Hold on. Why is she smiling in her mugshot? Listen, this how you know this lady ain't got them all. She's a whole lawyer out here in these streets. Now, she done caught a charge and was arrested in the process of working the Melly case. She's not worried about none of that. She's on the mugshot smiling, gang. This how you know this lady ain't got them all, man.
Before you go, do you think the officers should have let her off with a warning? Or was it appropriate for them to arrest her given her profession?